Welcome my dear students, welcome to the class. In this video we are going to discuss the 1 mark questions of the previous year questions of the chapter linear equation in two variable. Okay, so we can go to the first question. So you can see the pair of equation ax plus 2y equal to 9 and 3x plus by equal to 18 represent parallel lines where a and b are integers and which of the condition it is satisfied. That's the question. Okay, so the two equations are given. Ax plus 2y equal to 9, ax plus 2y equal to 9 and 3x plus by equal to 18. The two equations are given and it states that it represents parallel lines. So when it comes to parallel lines, what is the condition? If two equations or two linear equations are given to us, if it represents, the two equations represents parallel lines, then we know that a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. This is the condition. So two equations are here. So here we can take a1 as a. So a by 3 is equal to b1 as 2. So 2 by, then what is b2? b2 is b. So a by 3 is equal to 2 by b. This is the condition we can take. So if you cross multiply, you will be getting ab is equal to 3 into 2, 6. So ab is equal to 6 you will be getting. So which is the correct option? Option D is the correct option. Okay. So that's it. So we can move on to the next one. The second question. The condition for the system of linear equations ax plus by equal to c and lx plus my equal to n to have a unique solution. If two pair of equations, two pair of linear equation have unique solution, then what is the condition? We know that a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. This is the condition. a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So when two equations are given to us, we can take this as a1, this as b1 and this as a2 and this as b2, right? So a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2 means we can take a1 is a. So a by a2 means it is l. So a by l is not equal to b1 is b. b by b2 is m. So a by l is not equal to b by m. That is the condition. Now if you cross multiply, you will be getting am is not equal to bl. am is not equal to bl. This is the condition. So which option is the correct answer? am is not equal to bl. Option A is the correct answer. Okay. So the next question. For what value of a, the equation 3x minus y plus 8 equal to 0 and 6x minus ky equal to minus 16 represent coincident lines. So when coincident lines, then what is the condition? In case of coincident line, then the condition is, we know that a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2, because coincident line means the equation, the solution is infinitely many solution, right? In this case, a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. Okay, so when you compare these two equations, you can take this is a1, this is the coefficient of y is b1 and this is c1, and also here coefficient of x is, in the second equation coefficient of x is a2, here it is b2 and minus 16 is given there. If you bring minus 16 to the left side, 16 is there, that is c2, right? Now if you take the condition a1 by a2 means it is 3 by 6 is equal to, then b1 by b2 means what is the coefficient of y, that is b1, which is minus 1 by b2 means it is minus k. So 3 by 6 is equal to minus 1 by minus k. Here you can cancel minus and minus. 3 by 6 is equal to 1 by k you will be getting. If you cross multiply, you will be getting 3k is equal to 6. Then k is equal to 6 by 3 and the value of k is equal to 2. The value of k is equal to 2. So which is the answer? C. Option C is the correct answer. Value of k is equal to 2. Okay. So we can move on to the next question. The next question you can see the value of c for which the pair of equations cx minus y equal to 2 and 6x minus 2y equal to 3 will have no solution. So you can see when we are discussing these questions, most of the previous year questions are from this topic, right? The conditions, three conditions we know. Okay, three conditions where the first condition is equation, the pair of equation having no solution. Pair of equation having unique solution, or we can say where the lines are intersecting, or we can say where the system is consistent. And the case we know that A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. And the second case, what is the second case? In the second case, the pair of system, the system of equation is inconsistent, or we can say the lines are parallel, and therefore there is no solution. In that case, what is the condition? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, which is not equal to C1 by C2. And the third condition is the system of equation having infinitely many solutions. At that case, they are coincident. The lines are coincident, right? In that case, A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. So most of the questions are from that topic, right? So here also the same thing. Two equations are given. Then for what value of C the equation have no solution? For what value of C the equation have no solution? So here also we can take no solution means the second case where A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2, where the lines are parallel, right? So in this case, what is A1? See here, C can be taken as A1, coefficient of Y can be taken as B1, and here coefficient of X is taken as, in the second equation, coefficient of X is taken as A2, and here minus 2 is taken as B2. Then A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 means you will be getting C by 6 is equal to, what is it, minus 1 by minus 2. So minus and minus cancelled. So C by 6 is equal to 1 by 2. Minus and minus got cancelled. On the next step, you will be getting C is equal to 6 by 2. When you cross multiply C to right side, C is equal to 6 by 2. Then what is the value of C? C is equal to 3. The answer is 3. So option A is the correct answer. Okay. So we can move on to the next one, and here you can see 3x plus 4y is to x plus 2y is equal to 9 is to 4. So a ratio is given, right? A ratio between two expressions are given. 3x plus 4y is to x plus 2y equal to 9 is to 4. So 3x plus 4y is to x plus 2y is equal to 9 is to 4. That's a ratio given. So ratio means we can write it as 3x plus 4y whole divided by x plus 2y is equal to 9 by 4. We can write it like this. Now what we can do, we can cross multiply. If you cross multiply, what will you get? 4 into 3x plus 4y is equal to 9 into x plus 2y. On the next step, if you multiply 4 inside the bracket, you will be getting 4 into 3x, you will be getting 12x. 4 into 4y, so plus 16y is equal to 9 into x is 9x. Then 9 into 2y plus 18y. Okay, so on the next step, what I am doing is I am just bringing 9x to the left side. So 12x minus 9x is equal to, I am bringing this 16y to the right side. So 18y minus 16y. On the next step, 12x minus 9x is 3x. So 3x is equal to, what is 18y minus 6y? You will be getting 2y. Here we got 3x is equal to 2y. It can be taken as equation number 1. That one relation we got. 3x is equal to 2y, like that one relation we got. Okay. Actually, what we need to find out, the ratio of 3x plus 5y is to 3x minus y. That is the ratio that we need to find out. Okay. So we can see 3x plus 5y by 3x minus y. I am just finding out 3x plus 5y by 3x minus y, which is equal to, actually from equation number 1, what is the value of 3x? The value of 3x is 2y. So here 3x is there. So instead of 3x, I am putting 2y. So 2y plus 5y whole divided by, here also denominator also 3x is there. Instead of 3x, I am putting 2y. So 2y minus y. On the next step, you will be getting 2y plus 5y is 7y. Whole divided by, here you will be getting y. Y and y got cancelled, you will be getting 7 by 1. So what is 7 by 1 actually? 3x plus 5y by 3x minus y. That is given as 7 by y. So this means the ratio 3x plus 5y is to, the ratio is to 3x minus y is equal to 7 is to 1. So this is the ratio between these two expressions. So which is the answer? 7 is to 1 is the answer. That is option C is the correct answer. Okay. Move on to the next question. So the next one you can see the value of k for which the pair of equations kx equal to y plus 2 and 6x equal to 2y plus 3 has infinitely many solution. Then we need to find the value, what is the value of k. So here, so when these questions are asked, as I told you, so many questions are asking from this section, but you have to be careful. Here there is a thing, there is a twist is there. Here you can see the two equations. First of all, I am writing it in the correct form, correct general form. So what is the general form of a linear equation in two variable? Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. It's not in the general form, so I am first of all I am making it, that is kx. If you bring y to the left side, minus y, then minus 2 equal to 0. The first equation is like this. And the second equation, 6x is there. I am bringing that 2y to the left side, so minus 2y. Then bringing 3 to the left side, minus 3 equal to 0. These are the two equations. Okay, so it is given that the system of equation have infinitely many solution. So infinitely many solution means what is the condition? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. These three ratios must be equal. It's already given, infinitely many solutions. So these three ratios must be equal. Okay, so usually how we are finding the value of k? When we are finding the value of k, we can take the first two. A1 by A2 means you will be getting k by 6 is equal to B1 by B2 means you will be getting minus 1 by minus 2. So minus minus cancelled, k by 6 is equal to 1 by 2 you will be getting. Just by cross multiplying you will be getting 2k is equal to 6 and k is equal to 6 by 2, or you will be getting 6 by 2 is equal to 3. The value of k equal to 3 you are getting. So usually you can see the first option is k equal to 3. So usually you will be taking the first option. But the thing is, here you can see, if you check B1 by B2, if you check these two ratios, if you check these two ratios, B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2, if you check that, you can see what is B1 minus 1 by what is B2 minus 2, right? So B1 by B2, I am checking B1 by B2, which is equal to minus 1 by minus 2. The ratio is 1 by 2. And if you check C1 by C2, C1 by C2 is equal to what is C1? Minus 2, and what is C2? Minus 3, which is 2 by 3. See, B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. As per the given condition, if there is infinitely many solution, definitely these three ratios must be equal. A1 by A2 must be equal to B1 by B2 must be equal to C1 by C2. But here these are not equal. So there is no such value of k exist where the system of equation has infinitely many solution. Okay, so this value of k is not valid. The value of k does not exist. That is the correct option. It does not exist. Okay, so that's it. So we can move on to the next one. For what value of k, the equation kx plus y equal to k square and x plus ky equal to 1 have infinitely many solution again. So I am writing that equation kx plus y, I am bringing k square to the left side, so minus k square equal to 0. And the next one is x plus ky minus 1, bringing 1 to the left side, so minus 1 equal to 0. These are the two equations given, and it is given that it has infinitely many solution, So the condition we know, a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. This is the condition that we know. Okay, so here we can check, we need to get the value of k. So for that I am just finding a1 by a2. So a1 by a2 means k by 1, correct? Coefficient of x here is k and here it is 1. So k by 1 is equal to, here it is 1 by k. So on the next step, if you cross multiply, you will be getting k square is equal to 1. If k square is equal to 1, the value of k is plus or minus root 1, correct? That is k is equal to plus or minus 1 you are getting. So the value of k can be 1 as well as minus 1. So here in the option 1 is there, right? So we will be taking the value 1. But there is one more reason for that. Okay, so if it is MCQ, then it is okay, because value of k we got 1 and minus 1. So we are taking value of k equal to 1, because in the option only 1 is there. So we will be choosing that as the option, that is the correct answer. But the reason is, but one more reason is there. So reason is, here you can see this b1 by b2 and c1 by c2 are also, all the three ratios are equal, right? All the three ratios must be equal. So if I am equating these two, in the like in the previous question, if I am equating these two, here you can see the coefficient of y is 1. So 1 by, then here k. So b1 by b2 means 1 by k is equal to C1 by C2 means minus K square by minus 1. So which means 1 by K is equal to minus and minus got cancelled, K square by 1. If you cross multiply, you will be getting, 1 is equal to K cube, or you will be getting K cube is equal to 1. Then what is the cube root of 1? K is equal to cube root of 1, which is equal to 1. So here the value of K is equal to 1. So actually in the given condition, all these ratios must be equal. So when you are equating all the cases, we will be getting K equal to 1 there. Here we are getting K can be 1 or minus 1. So when you are comparing both the cases, the value of K which satisfies all the given condition is K equal to 1. So the only value of K is K equal to 1 that we can consider. So that's why the option A, 1 is the correct answer. Okay, so that's it. So we are moving to the next one again. If the system of equation 3x plus y equal to 1 and 2k minus 1 into x plus k minus 1 into y equal to 2k plus 1 is inconsistent, then the K is. So inconsistent means, what is the case? The second case, inconsistent. So the lines are parallel, there is no solution. So in that case, what is the condition? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, which is not equal to C1 by C2. This is the condition. Okay, so from the equation, you can see, from the equation you can take this is A1, this is B1, and this will be A2, and this will be B2. Okay, so if you equate that, A1 by A2 means you will be getting 3 by 2k minus 1. 3 by 2k minus 1 is equal to B1 by B2 means you will be getting 1 by k minus 1. K minus 1. So A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2. So we can cross multiply. If you cross multiply, you will be getting 3 into k minus 1 is equal to 2k minus 1. So if you multiply 3 inside the bracket, 3k minus 3 is equal to 2k minus 1. You can bring 2k to the left side. So 3k minus 2k is equal to minus 1 is there. Bringing minus 3 to the right side plus 3. So k is equal to 2. So simply you are getting k is equal to 2. So option D is the correct answer. K is equal to, value of k is equal to 2. That's it. So the next one. Two lines are given to be parallel. The equation of one of the lines is 4x plus 3y is equal to 14. Then the equation of the second line will be. So one of the line is given, one of the equation is given 4x plus 3y equal to 14 is given. Correct. Now we need to find out the second equation from the option where the condition is the lines are parallel. The lines are parallel. So if the lines are parallel, what is the condition? Lines are parallel means A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 must not be equal to C1 by C2. This must be the condition. So from this given thing, A1 is equal to, from the given equation, A1 is equal to 4 we can take, B1 is equal to 3 we can take, and C1 can be taken as, if you bring 14 to the left side, minus 14 is C1. Correct? A1, B1, C1 we know. Now we need to select the correct option where the equation must satisfy. So you can just consider the first one, 12x plus 9y equal to 14. Here A2 will be 12. A2 will be 12. So A1 is 4. So 4 by 12 you will be getting 1 by 3. When you take this one, the ratio will be 1 by 3. And here B2 is 9. So B1 is 3. So 3 by 9. Here also 1 by 3 you will get. But in the third case, C1 is minus 14 and this case C2 is minus 42. So minus 14 by minus 42, here also you will be getting 1 by 3. So here all the three ratios are equal. So which is not the condition that we need. So it is not the correct option. First one is avoided. Now second one we can check. First is 12 is there. So A1 is 4. So 4 by 12 you will be getting A1 by A2 when you took, you will be getting 1 by 3. Okay, fine. And the second option, if you check, B1 is 3, B2 is 8. So which means 3 by 8 you will get. It can't be cancelled, right? So it is not the correct option. Here A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. So it is not the condition that we need. So second option is also avoided. If you consider the third one, 12. So here also 12 is there. So a1 by a2 means 4 by 12. You will be getting, when you cancel, you will be getting 1 by 3. Okay, fine. The second one, b1 by b2 means 3 by 9. So 3 by 9, here also 1 by 3 you are getting. And the third option, c1 is minus 14, c2 is minus 5, you will get, correct? So it will be, when you find the ratio, it will be 14 by 5. Okay, so which is not equal, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, which is not equal to c1 by c2, which is the equation, which is the condition that we need. So option C is the correct option, or option C is the equation that 12x plus 9y equal to 5 is the second equation, where the pair of equations and the graph will be parallel lines. Okay, so that's it. So we can move on to the next one. The solution of the pair of equations x plus y equal to a plus b and ax minus by equal to a square minus b square is. So that's the solution they are asking. So solution means the value of x and y they are asking. So the first equation is x plus y. X plus y is equal to a plus b. This is the first equation. Okay, so from this I am getting the value of x. So x is equal to a plus b minus y. Correct. I am taking it as equation number 1. Okay, so when you are solving two equations, you can solve in two ways. That is, you can solve in substitution method or elimination method or by graphical method. 3 methods are there. So I am just adopting the substitution method. Any method you can use. So I am just using the substitution method. So x is equal to a plus b minus y. We got equation number 1. And the second equation is ax minus by is equal to a square minus b square. This is the second equation. So I am substituting the value of x over here. So a into the value of x is a plus b minus y. Then minus by is there, which is equal to a square minus b square. On the next step, if you are multiplying a inside the bracket, you will be getting a square plus ab, then minus ay minus by is equal to a square minus b square you will be getting. Okay, so on the next step, you can see from the first two terms, you can see the first two term. From the first two term, I am just taking a outside, and from the next two terms, I am taking y outside. Okay, so on the next step, you can see a into a plus b. If you take a outside, you will be getting a plus b, a into a plus b. Then I am taking here from the next two terms, I am taking minus y outside. So if you take minus y outside, minus y into, then what is left? A plus b, minus y into a plus b is equal to, right side is a square minus b square, and we know the formula. What is a square minus b square? It is a plus b into a minus b, a plus b into a minus b. And you can see from these two terms, you can take a plus b outside. If you take a plus b outside, you will be getting a plus b into, if you take a plus b outside, then the balance here is a and minus y. So a minus y is equal to a plus b into a minus b you are getting, and you can see a plus b got cancelled. And what is it? The left is a minus y is equal to a minus b. If you bring a to the right side, minus y is equal to a minus b minus a. So here also you can see a and minus a got cancelled. So minus y is equal to minus b, which means y is equal to b. The value of y is equal to b we got. Now what is the value of a? See, from the equation number 1, x is equal to what? X is equal to a plus b minus y. So you can see x is equal to, from equation number 1, x is equal to a plus b minus y, a plus b minus y, which is equal to, the value of y is b. If you substitute a plus b minus b, b and b got cancelled, x is equal to a you are getting. So x is a and y is b, which is the answer. X is a and y is b. So option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. X equal to a and y equal to b. Okay, so that's it. So we are moving to the next one. Ax plus by equal to a square minus b square, bx plus ay equal to 0. Then the value of x plus y. Then we need to get the value of x plus y. Okay. See, these two equations, two linear equations are given. So you can solve it in two ways. That is, first of all, the normal way. You can use substitution or elimination, any method. You can use the normal way. And the second thing is, you can see it's a special type of equation. If you write, we can understand. That is, I am writing the first equation, ax plus by equal to a square minus b square. This is the first equation. And the second equation is bx plus ay is equal to 0. This is the second equation. And you can see the pattern. How can we identify that it's a special type of equations, special type of pair of equations? You can see it diagonally here the coefficient of x and the coefficient of y are same. And here the coefficient of x and the coefficient of y are same. Here you can see the pattern. So it's a special type of equation. So what we have to do here, we have to do is, for easily we will get the answer. If you take this as equation number 1, if you take this as equation number 2, what we need to do is equation number 1 plus equation number 2. Just add these two equations. When we add these two equations, ax plus by is equal to a square minus b square, then bx plus ay is equal to 0. I am just adding these two equations, When we add, ax plus bx is there, so ax plus bx is there, then plus by plus ay is there, equal to right side is a square minus b square. On the next step, from the first two terms you can see, you can take x outside, and from the second two terms you can take y outside. So on the next step, x into a plus b plus y into again a plus b, it will be b plus a is equal to a plus b, right, which is equal to a square minus b square. Again identity, a plus b into a minus b, So on the next step, you can see from both the terms you can take a plus b outside. So a plus b into what is the balance? If you take a plus b outside, then x plus y. So a plus b into x plus y is equal to right side is a plus b into a minus b. Now you can see a plus b got cancelled. What is the value of x plus y? X plus y is equal to a minus b. Actually, that is what we need to find out, right? So we need to find out the value of x plus y, and we got x plus y is equal to a minus b. So which is the correct option? Option C is the correct answer. Okay, so that's it. So we are moving to the next one. The pair of equations x equal to a and y equal to b graphically represent the lines which are. So two equations are given which represent which type of lines graphically. That's it. That's the question. So we can just check this graphically. If you just draw the graph, okay. If you just draw the graph, the x and the y axis, you can see x equal to the first one is equation is x equal to a. So what is the peculiarity of line x equal to a? So x equal to a means, we know that we are studying that x equal to a means the line which is passing through the point A in x-axis. Suppose in x-axis this is the point A. Consider this is the point A. So x equal to a means the line passing through the point x equal to a in x-axis and which is parallel to y-axis, So the line will be like this. You can see. So this will be the graph. That is x equal to a. This is the graph of x equal to a. Okay. This is the graph of x equal to a, which is passing through the point A in x-axis and parallel to y-axis. So if for example if x is equal to 1 is the equation, x is equal to 1, then in x-axis the point 1 or the point 1 comma 0, the coordinate 1 comma 0, through that point the line passing parallel to y-axis. If it is x is equal to minus 5, then on minus 5, the point minus 5 on x-axis, through that point parallel to y-axis, that will be the line. So this is the graph of x equal to a. And what is the next one? Y equal to b. Then what will be y equal to b? Suppose we can consider a point B on y-axis. Suppose this is the point B. This is the point B on y-axis, and y equal to B means the line passing through the point B on y-axis which is parallel to x-axis. That will be the line. So parallel to x-axis means we can consider this is the graph. Okay, so this is the graph y equal to B. This is the graph of the equation y equal to B. This is the graph. Okay, so the question is graphically represent the line. Which type of line these two equations have? So you can see when after drawing the line, you can see these two lines intersecting. These two lines are intersecting, and also we can identify the point of intersection easily because here the point is A and here the point is B, right? The graph is passing through the point A on x-axis and it is passing through the point B on x-axis, and both will intersect at this point. So it can be marked as A comma B. The point can be marked as, the coordinate can be marked as A comma B. So both the graphs x equal to A and y equal to B intersect at the point A comma B. So what is the answer? The lines are intersecting at the point A comma B. Okay, so that's the correct answer. And the next one, what do you say about the lines represented by 2x plus y equal to 3 and 4x plus 2y equal to 6? Okay, so the first equation is 2x plus y equal to 3. So I am bringing just 3 to the left side, so minus 3 equal to 0. And the second equation is 4x plus 2y equal to 6. I am bringing this 6 to the left side, so minus 6 equal to 0. Okay, so what will be, how can we identify which type of lines it has, which type of graphs it has? We have to find out the ratios A1 by A2. What is A1 by A2? What is B1 by B2? We need to find out. And what is C1 by C2? We need to find out. So we can check. What is A1 here? This will be A1. 2 is A1. So 2 by A2 is 4. So 2 by 4. So 2 by 4, when you cancel, you will be getting 1 by 2. So A1 by A2 is equal to 1 by 2. And next is B1 by B2. What is B1 here? 1. The coefficient of y is 1. And what is B2? 1 by 2. So it is 1 by 2 itself. So the ratios are equal. So now we can see the C1 by C2. C1 is minus 3 by, what is C2? Minus 6. So minus minus cancelled, and also 3 by 6 you will be getting 1 by 2. So you can see all the ratios are equal. So all the ratios are equal means A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2. So the lines represent coincident lines. The lines are coincident. They are coincident, or they have infinitely many solutions. Right? So that's a correct answer. Now the next one, the next question, x equal to A and y equal to B is the solution of the equation x minus y equal to 2 and x plus y equal to 4. So the given values x equal to A and y equal to B is the solution. They have given that these are the solutions of the given pair of equations. Okay. So if x equal to A and y equal to B is the solution, then definitely if you substitute the values into the equation, since they are solutions, if you substitute the values into the equation, definitely the equation will satisfy. So which means since x equal to A and y equal to B is the solution, we can substitute A and B, the value of x and y, into the first equation. That is, you will be getting A minus B is equal to 2, right? And into the second equation also we can substitute. That is, if you substitute, you will be getting instead of x A and instead of y B, we can substitute A plus B is equal to 4. You will be getting, so two equations you got in A and B. Two equations you got in A and B. So now, what are the values of A and B? That is what we need to find out. Now we need to find out the value of A and B. So we have to solve these two equations. So solving these two equations means any method you can use, substitution or elimination, any method you can use. So suppose I am writing these two equations, A plus B is equal to 4. I am writing this equation first. I will tell why I am writing A plus B equal to 4 and A minus B is equal to 2. These are the two equations. Normally you can solve it by any method, substitution or elimination, any method. You will be getting the value of A and B. See here, for MCQ easy trick we can use. An easy trick means if A plus B is equal to M, if one equation of this form A plus B equal to M and A minus B is equal to N. Okay, if A plus B equal to M and A minus B equal to M, if two equations are of this form, then value of A will be m plus n by 2 and the value of B will be m minus n by 2, definitely. Okay, if two equations are of the form A plus B equal to m and A minus B equal to n, then the value of A will be m plus n by 2 and the value of B will be m minus n by 2. So here, when you are written these equations, A plus B equal to 4 and A minus B is equal to 2. So that's why I have written this second equation first. See, the equation which contains the positive sign should be on the top. So A plus B equal to 4 and A minus B is equal to 2, which is of the same type. Then what is the value of A? A will be 4 plus 2 by 2. That is m. In place of m, the value is 4 here. In place of n, the value is 2 here. So 4 plus 2 by 2, 6 by 2 equal to 3 is the answer. So A equal to 3. And what is B? B is equal to m minus n. So m minus n means 4 minus 2 by 2. That is 2 by 2 equal to 1. So value of B equal to 1. So A is 3 and B is 1. So option C is the correct answer. You can solve it by either method, the normal method, or you can use this one for MCQ. Okay. So that's it. So we are moving to the next one. The pair of equations y equal to 0 and y equal to 7 has, again, what is the condition? Unique solution or two solution or infinitely many solution or no solution? Okay, so y equal to 0 and y equal to 7. So if you just draw a rough graph, you can easily get the answer. So I am just showing the graph. Just showing the graph. Okay, so now what is y equal to 0? Which is the graph y equal to 0? So the point 0 means its origin, right? This is 0. So y equal to 0 means this is the point 0 on y-axis as well as on x-axis. That's okay. But y equal to 0 means this is the point. So y equal to 0 means what is y equal to A? What is the graph y equal to A? The line passing through the point A on y-axis which is parallel to x-axis. So the same way y equal to 0 means the line passing through the point 0 on y-axis and parallel to x-axis, which means the line will be x-axis itself. The line will be x-axis itself. That is, x-axis is the line which has the equation y equal to 0. The equation of x-axis is y equal to 0. And next is y equal to 7. So y equal to 7 means above here, suppose this will be the value 7. Above this will be the value 7. Okay. Just consider this is the value 7. This is a point 7. Then what will be y equal to 7? The line passing through the point 7 which is parallel to x-axis. Okay. So what is the condition of these two lines? The lines are parallel. Definitely the lines are parallel. So the lines are parallel means it is not intersecting. So there is no solution. So the answer here is no solution. The lines have no solution. Pair of equations have no solution. Okay. That's it. So the next one, the next question. Pair of equations x plus 2y plus 5 equal to 0 minus 3x minus 6y plus 1 equal to 0 has. Okay. So we can check. So here, what is a1 for? By seeing the first equation, what is a1? a1 is equal to 1. The coefficient of x. b1 is equal to, what is b1 equal to 2 and c1 is equal to 5. Now we can see what is a2. a2 is equal to minus 3, b2 is equal to minus 6 and c2 equal to 1. Now we can see the ratios. So when you see the ratios, a1 by a2 we need to find out, b1 by b2 we need to find out, c1 by c2 we need to find out. So a1 by a2 means a1 is 1 by a2 means minus 3. So which is equal to minus 1 by 3 itself. And b1 by b2 means b1 is 2 by b2 is minus 6, right? So you can cancel 2 and 6, you will be getting 3. So it will be, the ratio will be minus 1 by 3. Okay, fine. Now c1 by c2. So c1 by c2 means it is 5 by 1. So it is 5 by 1. Okay, so now you can see a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, which is not equal to c1 by c2. Which condition? So in this condition, the system is inconsistent and it has no solution because the lines are parallel. So option D is the correct answer. It has no solution. Okay. So the next one, yes, the pair of equations 3 raised to x plus y is equal to 81 and 81 raised to x minus y is equal to 3 has. it has what condition? It has no solution, or it has the solution x equal to 2 and y equal to -1, or it has infinitely many solution, or it has the solution x equal to 2 1 by 8. It's a mixed form, and y equal to 1 7 by 8. Okay, so first of all we can write the equations 3 raised to x plus y equal to 81. This is the first equation, 3 raised to x plus y equal to 81. Okay, so what we can do here is 3 raised to x plus y is equal to, actually 81 can be written as the power of 3. How it can be written? 3 raised to 4, it can be written as 3 raised to 4, because 3 raised to 4, 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, it is 81. Now the bases are same. So if the bases are same, definitely the powers x plus y is equal to, for this we got as first equation. We got first equation in x and y, right? Normal equation. Now in the second one, 81 the whole raised to x minus y is equal to 3. Okay, the similar way, 81 can be written as 3 raised to 4, right? So 81 can be written as 3 raised to 4. Now 81 is written as 3 raised to 4, the whole raised to what is there? X minus y is there, the whole raised to x minus y is there, which is equal to 3. 3 can be written as 3 raised to 1. Now you can see a raised to m the whole raised to n, a raised to m the whole raised to n, a raised to mn. So 3 raised to 4 into x minus y is equal to 3 raised to 1. So now you can see the bases are same. So if the bases are same, then definitely the powers 4 into x minus y is equal to 1. You will be getting, if you bring 4 to the right side, you will be getting x minus y is equal to 1 by 4, equation number 2. So now you got two normal equations in x and y. Now you can easily find the value of x and y. Okay, so if you find the value of x and y, you can see x plus y equal to 4, the two equations x plus y equal to 4 and x minus y is equal to 1 by 4. We have got a trick just before, right? What is it? If a plus b equal to m and if a minus b equal to n, then the value of a will be m plus n by 2, value of b will be m minus n by 2, right? It is of the same form. So the value of x will be, 4 plus 1 by 4 by 2, which means if you multiply, cross multiply, 4 into 4 is 16, so 16 plus 1 17, so 17 by 4 is there, whole divided by 2 is there, which means you will be getting 17 by 8. You will be getting 17 by 8. 17 by 8 is an improper fraction, right? So you can turn it into mixed form. How to turn it into mixed form? You can divide, and when you divide, you will be getting 2 1 by 8. You can see after division you will be getting 2 1 by 8. That's the value of x. And next you can find the value of y. Value of y is equal to, as we told, m minus n by 2. So what is it? 4 minus 1 by 4 whole divided by 2. If you cross multiply, you will be getting 4 into 4 is 16, 16 minus 1 15. So 15 by 4 whole divided by 2. So you will be getting 15 by 8. So 15 by 8 means you will be getting 1 7 by 8. That is the value of y, the mixed form, y 1 7 by 8. So you got x is equal to 2 1 by 8, y is equal to 1 7 by 8. So which is the correct option? Option D is the correct option. The value of x and y will be getting exactly. Okay, so instead of this, if you think it is difficult because some fractions are there, if the simplification is difficult, you can use the normal method also. Okay, substitution or either substitution or elimination method you can use to solve this one. Anyway, you will be getting the answer as this. Okay, so that's it. So the next question you can see, 3 chairs and 1 table cost rupees 900, whereas 5 chairs and 3 tables cost rupees 2100. If the cost of 1 chair is rupees x, so cost of 1 chair is taken as rupees x and the cost of 1 table is taken as rupees y, then the situation can be represented algebraically as. Okay, so now the cost of 1 chair is taken as x, cost of 1 table is taken as y, then it will be very easy. 3 chairs and 1 table cost rupees 900. So 3 chairs means the cost of 1 chair is x, so 3 chairs means the cost will be 3x, right? Plus then 1 table, the cost of 1 table is y, so 3x plus y. So what is the total amount they paid? 900. So 3x plus y equal to 900 is the first equation. And then it is given that 5 chairs, so 5 chairs means cost of 1 chair is x, so 5 chairs means the cost is 5x plus 3 tables. Cost of one table is y. So 3 tables means 3y. So 5x plus 3y is equal to, the total amount is 2100. Now which is the equation? 3x plus y is equal to 900. 5x plus 3y is equal to 2100. So which is the correct option? Option B is the correct option. 3x plus y is equal to 900. 5x plus 3y equal to 2100. So option B is the correct option. Now the next one. The father's age is 6 times his son's age. 4 years hence, the age of the father will be 4 times his son's age. The present age of the son and the father are represented as. So present age we need to find out. So just we can take the age of the father. The age of the father can be taken as x. That is, the present age of father can be taken as x, and his son's present age can be taken as y. Okay, so now what is the relation given? Father's age is 6 times his son's age. So father's age means it is x, which is equal to 6 times his son's age. X is equal to 6. So it is the first equation. Directly we will get. Okay, now 4 years hence. So 4 years hence means after 4 years. So after 4 years, father's age will be, what will be after 4 years? X plus 4. And after 4 years, the son's age will be, present age is y, then it will be y plus 4. Now after 4 years, what is the relation between their ages? It is given that the age of father will be 4 times his son's age. So age of father after 4 years will be x plus 4. So x plus 4 is equal to, age of father is equal to 4 times his son's age. So 4 times son's age is y plus 4. Okay, so which means x plus 4 is equal to 4y plus 16. So now how we can find out? It's easy, because from equation number 1, the value of x is equal to 6y. So you can substitute the value of x here. So 6y, instead of x it is 6y. So 6y plus 4 is equal to 4y plus 16. On the next step you will be getting, if you bring 4y to the left side, 6y minus 4y is equal to 16 minus 4. So 2y is equal to 16 minus 4, you will be getting 12. So 2y is equal to 12, then the value of y is equal to 12 by 2, you will be getting 6. So the value of y is equal to 6. Okay, now if you put in equation number 1, if you put the value of y in equation number 1, you will be getting x is equal to 6y, which is equal to 6 into 6, 36. So value of x is 36, value of y is 6, which means the age of father is 36 and age of son is 6. So which is the correct option? Option C is the correct answer, 6 and 36. Okay, that's it. Now the next one. Half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meters more than its width is 36. Okay, so there is a rectangular garden is there. Then what is the condition given? The condition given, we can take, suppose first of all we can take the length as x and the breadth as y. Length is taken as x and the breadth is taken as y. Now it is given that the length is 4 more than its width. So length means length is x. So x is equal to 4 more than its width, that is y plus 4. So this is the equation given, this is the link given, right? X is equal to y plus 4. It can be taken as equation number 1. That's the relation given. Now it is given that half the perimeter of a rectangular garden. Half of the perimeter of the rectangular garden. So how can we find out the perimeter of a rectangle? It is 2 into length plus breadth. So 2 into length plus breadth is the perimeter that we know. Perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 into length plus breadth. 2 into length plus breadth we know. So half of perimeter means it is half of 2 into length plus breadth, right? Breadth. So which means 2 and 2 got cancelled. It will be length plus breadth only. So half of perimeter means length plus breadth only. Half of perimeter means it is length plus breadth only. Okay. So half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meters. Okay, fine. 4 meter more than its width is 36. So half the perimeter is 36. That's what given. So half the perimeter is 36 means what is the perimeter? Length plus breadth. Half the perimeter means length plus breadth is equal to 36. Now what is taken as length? Length is x and breadth is y. So x plus y is equal to 36. That's the relation. So if x plus y is equal to 36, what is the value of x from equation number 1 that we got? From equation number 1 we got that x is equal to y plus 4. So y plus 4 plus y is equal to 36. So y plus y is 2y. So 2y plus 4 is equal to 36. You will be getting 2y is equal to 36 minus 4. 2y equal to 36 minus 4. So 2y is equal to, you will be getting 32. Then y is equal to 32 by 2. You will be getting 16. So the value of y equal to 16. You got value of y is equal to 16. Now, if you put the value of y in equation number 1, x is equal to y plus 4, which is equal to 16 plus 4. You will be getting 20. So the value of x is equal to 20, which means length is 20 because x is taken as the length. Length is 20 and the breadth is 16. So which is the correct option? Option D is the correct answer. Length and breadth. The dimensions are 20 meter and 16 meter. Okay. So here given A is also 20 meter by 16 meter. So both are the correct answers. Okay. Now the next one. If AD not equal to BC, if AD is not equal to BC, then what do you say about the solution of the pair of linear equations AX plus BY equal to P and CX plus DY equal to Q? So the two equations are given. AX plus BY equal to P is given, and the next one is CX plus DY is equal to Q given, right? Okay, so now we can just take the ratios A1 by A2 and B1 by B2. Just say I am taking these two ratios. So A1 will be A here and A2 will be C here. So A by C. And B1 will be B here and C1 is D here. Okay. So A by C and B by D, which is the ratios A1 by A2 and B1 by C2. It is given that AD not equal to BC. So how we will get AD not equal to BC? It will be good. We will get this relation. We will get this relation only if we take A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. Then only we can give A1 by A2 is A by C, right? A by C not equal to B1 by B2 is B by D. If you cross multiply, you will be getting AD not equal to CD. So this is what given here, right? AD not equal to BC. So that relation we will get only if we take A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. So if this condition must happen, then what is it? There is unique solution. The system is consistent and the lines are intersecting at a point and there will be unique solution. So option A is the correct answer. Okay, so next we are moving to the next one. In the given figure, graph of two linear equations are shown. So you can see the graph of two linear equations, that is straight line graphs, are given. The pair of these linear equation is, so now these two linear equations where the graphs are given, they are, which one will be satisfying? So now by seeing the graph you can see, the graphs are not parallel, right? So the graphs are not parallel. So we can avoid the condition where the graphs are parallel. They are not parallel and the system will be having a solution. Okay. And also it is not coincident, right? Coincident means one line will be overlapping with the next one. So it is not coincident also. But we can't say that it is intersecting at the present time. It's given that it's not intersecting. But if you extend this line, you can see the distance between the graphs are decreasing. So definitely it will be intersecting at a point. So as per now it is not intersecting, but if you extend the graph, definitely it will be intersecting at one point. So which option will be suited here? Consistent with the unique solution. Consistent with the infinitely many solution. This one we can't take it. It can be avoided because if there is infinitely many solution, the graphs must coincide. but it is not happening here, so we can avoid here this one. Inconsistent, it can also be avoided because inconsistent means the graph should be parallel. There is no solution, but here the graphs are not parallel, so we can avoid that also. Now these two options we can check. What is the last option? Inconsistent but can be made consistent by extending these lines. So you can see, as per now it is not intersecting, but if you extend the line, definitely it will intersect and there is a solution. So which is the correct option? Option D is the most apt option or the correct answer. Okay, so that's it. So now we are moving to the next part, that is the assertion reasoning questions. Assertion reasoning questions. So you can see the first assertion is given x plus y minus 4 equal to 0 and 2x plus ky minus 3 equal to 0 has no solution if k equal to 2. If the value of k equal to 2, there is no solution. That's what given. Now reason it is given that a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0 are consistent if a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. See, when we are doing the assertion reason questions, it's better to read the reason first, because in assertion there will be things or equations or problems that we need to solve some steps. We need to do some steps to determine whether the assertion is true or false. But in most of the reasons, it will be easily we can understand whether it is true or false. The reason given is true or false by just reading it. Okay, if the reason is false, then there is only one option with the reason false, option C. Correct? So if the reason is false, then no need to do anything, option C will be the answer. So it is better to read the option, it is better to read the reason first. Okay, anyway, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0 are consistent if a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. That is correct, right? If a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, it is consistent. It has a unique solution and the graph, the lines will be intersecting. So it is correct. Reason is correct, unfortunately. So we need to check the assertion also here. X plus y minus 4 equal to 0 is given. 2x plus ky minus 3 equal to 0 given, which has no solution if k equal to 2. If k equal to 2, it has no solution. That's what given. So we can check. So the first equation x plus y minus 4 equal to 0, and the second equation it is given that 2x plus, if k equal to 0, it has no solution. That's what given. So we can just substitute the value of k here, that is 2y. Instead of k, I put k equal to 2, so 2y minus 3 equal to 0. I just put, we can see whether it is solution or not. So if you check here, a1 by a2 means you will be getting 1 by 2, correct? a1 by a2 is 1 by 2. Then b1 by b2 means again 1 by 2 you are getting. So a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. Here we are getting a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. And the next one, c1 by c2 is 4 by 3. Minus 4 by minus 3. When minus are cancelled, you will be getting 4 by 3, which is not equal to c1 by c2. So this is the relation we are getting. So here in this case, it has no solution. So the option given here is correct. Assertion is correct because it is given that if k equal to 2, k is equal to 2, there is no solution. So if when you are substituting k equal to 2, there is no solution because a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2, which is not equal to c1 by c2, which is the correct option, correct condition. So assertion is correct. Assertion is also true and the reason is also true. But is the reason the correct valid reason for the given statement assertion? No, because in the reason it is given about the consistent condition, right? So which is the correct option? Option B is the correct option. That is, both assertion and reason are true, but the reason is not the correct explanation of the given assertion. Okay, so that's it. Now the next one. So first of all, I am reading the reason, that is pair of linear equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0 have infinitely many solutions if a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. That is absolutely correct or absolutely true. So it's true means we need to check the assertion also. The pair of linear equation 9x plus 3y plus 12 equal to 0, 8x plus 9y, 8x plus 6y plus 24 equal to 0 have infinitely many solutions. So infinitely many solutions we can check. So when you see these two equations. This is A1, this is B1, this is Z1, and this value is A2, B2 and C2. So we can check A1 by A2. A1 by A2 means you will be getting 9 by 8. A1 by A2 is 9 by 8, and we can check B1 by B2. B1 by B2 you will be getting, what is B1 by B2? 3 by 6. When you cancel, you will be getting 1 by 2 here. And what is C1 by C2? C1 by C2 is equal to 12 by 24, which is equal to 1 by 2. So here you can see A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, right? As per the given condition, A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. If this happens, there is unique solution, right? But it is given that it is infinitely many solution. If A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, definitely there will be unique solution. So the assertion given is wrong because it is given that it has infinitely many solution. So assertion is wrong, but the reason is true. So which is the correct answer? Option D. Assertion is false, but the reason is true. Okay. So moving to the next one. So here also I am reading the reason first. The system of equation 3x minus 5y equal to 9 and 6x minus 10y equal to 8 has infinitely many solution. So two equations are given. So infinitely many solution means I am writing the two equations 3x minus 5y. I am bringing 9 to the left side, minus 9 equal to 0. And the second one is 6x minus 10y, bringing 8 to the left side. So minus 8 is equal to 0. So we can check A1 by A2, the ratios. A1 by A2 is equal to 3 by 6 you will get, which is equal to 1 by 2. Then B1 by B2 is equal to, you will be getting minus 5 by minus 10, which also when we cancel, you will be getting 1 by 2. And what is C1 by C2? C1 by C2 is equal to minus 9 by minus 8, which is not equal to 1 by 2. Correct. You will be getting 9 by 8 only. So here the condition is A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2, which is not equal to C1 by C2. So which condition? The system is inconsistent. There is no solution. So but it is given that the system of equations have infinitely many solutions, which means the reason is false. The reason given is false. So no need to check the assertion. Don't waste time to check the assertion, because if the reason is false, then there is only one option, option C. Assertion is true and the reason is false. Okay, so that's it, finished. And the next one. Here also the reason given us the graph of the linear equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0 gives a pair of intersecting lines if a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. So that's correct. If this given condition happens, a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, then definitely there will be intersecting lines. So the reason is correct, it is true. So we need to check the assertion also. The graph of the linear equations 3x plus 2y equal to 12 and 5x minus 2y equal to 4 gives a pair of intersecting lines. So that we need to check. So here 3 is a1, this is b1, and here 5 is a2 and minus 2 is b2, right? So what will be the ratio a1 by a2? a1 by a2 is equal to 3 by 5. You are getting a1 by a2 3 by 5, and b1 by b2 is equal to 2 by minus 2, right? 2 by minus 2. So 2 by minus 2, when you cancel, you will be getting minus 1. So anyway, the ratios are not equal. a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. If the ratios are not equal, definitely there is unique solution, or we can say the pair of lines are intersecting. So the assertion is true. We already got that the reason is also true. So both assertion and the reason is true. Now we need to check, is the reason the correct explanation for that? Yes, that is given, because the correct explanation is, it is given that if the pair of lines are intersecting, then definitely a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. That is the condition for the first one. Okay, so option A is the correct answer, that is assertion and the reason are true, and the reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. So the next one. So here also we can see the reason first. The system of equation, the two equations, has infinitely many solutions if a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. But it is not true, it is false, right? Infinitely many solution means this is a not condition, this is not the condition that we need. So it's false. If the reason is false, no need to see the assertion. The answer will be C. assertion is true and the reason is false. You can confirm. You can see the assertion is x plus y is equal to root 2 and the equation given x into sine theta plus y into cos theta is equal to 1 has infinitely many solutions when theta is equal to 45 degree. You will take time to solve that one. Okay, so it will be easy, but you will take some time to solve that one. If you put theta equal to 45 degree in the second equation, that will be a part that you have some doubt. If you do that, the first equation is x plus y is equal to root 2. That's a easy one, simple one. And the second one, x into sine theta. What is the value of theta given? It is 45. So sine 45 plus y into cos 45. Cos 45 is equal to 1 given. So x into sine 45, the value is 1 by root 2 plus y into cos 45, again the value is 1 by root 2 is equal to 1. So you can see the denominators are same. So which means x plus y by root 2 is equal to 1. If you cross multiply, you will be getting the equation x plus y is equal to root 2. This is equation number 2. Now you can see equation number 1 and 2 are the same one. Both are the same equation. So it has infinitely many solutions because same equation means the same lines which will coincide. So it has infinitely many solutions. The assertion is true. So we no need to do that. Don't waste time. If the reason is false, then definitely option C is the correct answer. Since the question is like that, that's why we just solve it. Okay. Okay, the next one and the last question that we are discussing. If the pair of lines are coincident, then we say that it has infinitely many solutions. That is correct, right? It's a direct statement. If the pair of lines are coincident, then it has infinitely many solutions, right? That's it. And the second one, reason is given that if the pair of lines are parallel, then the pair has no solution and is called inconsistent pair of equations. That is also correct, right? If the pair of lines are parallel, then we know that it is not intersecting, so there is no solution, and also the system is inconsistent. So the reason is also true. So both assertion and reason is true, but it is not the valid reason for the first one, right? So the correct option is B. Okay, so we are winding up today. So hope you understood all the questions that we discussed. So we can see you in the next class. Bye. See you.